This is Warframe Grind.
Support has been cut off. They're trying to choke you out. Hold on. I'm sending auxiliary life support. Life support on the way. I delivered a life support capsule to the area. Activating it will buy you more time.
Guys, this is the Slinger, and this is a Warframe Grind video. Alright, so, yeah, about a week ago, excuse me, I was playing Varuna. And I kept thinking, I've played this Warframe before. I can't place it, but it just seems so familiar, the gameplay and the way I'm using this Warframe. And then earlier today, I took out Garuda because my son built Garuda Prime, and I was like, I haven't played Garuda for a bit. Let me go over the build and make a fresh new build and see how it works. So I started off with Gloom, and I used to use Condemn, and I actually did a video for that before where I was shield gating and using Condemn with Garuda, which worked really well, just so you know. But I was like, maybe I'll put Condemn back on Garuda instead of Gloom, or have both, and just have like ABC builds with different setups. So I went into my Hillmanth room, and I looked and I seen that I had subsumed Varuna's power, which is, I forget what it's called, something Hunt. And I was like, well, wait a minute. That might be perfect for Garuda. So I put it on, and it worked out absolutely amazing. So Arcane Blessing triggers from, health creation. And the power that you subsume from Varuna, okay, when you melee, it creates health balls. And when you shoot them, it creates energy. So it's a really good subsumable type power. And the one thing I didn't like about it, excuse me, is on Varuna, you've got those passives. And the passives, because I'm on a controller and I'm hitting the buttons so quick, they switch on me without me trying to switch them. Well, this power, there is no passive. So it worked out amazing on Garuda. So I call this Garuda 2.0. And here is the build I'm using. And so the way this works is multi-augmented, you know, you start off at the 177 and then you get like 60% added to your power strength through multi-augmented when you get 250 kills. And then Arcane Blessing every time you pick up a health ball. It stacks your health. So yeah, it works out really good with the new subsume power. And here it is here. I don't know how you say that. Lysaith's Hunt or Lycith's Hunt. Go ahead and, well, I guess you can't spell it out in the chat because I'll still say it wrong. But I think it's Lycith's Hunt. Anyways, so this is a health tank type build. And it works really well. I enjoy playing it this way. I didn't plan on doing this because this kind of build only works really if you either have like Neja's armor or like if you have something that drops health like Necros. You know what I mean? Arcane Blessing works amazing with Necros as well. And that's why health type tank type passive shield gate builds work really good with certain type warframes, but not others. So a lot of people are going to say, well, you know, you could do this differently. Yeah, there is. I mean, I was shield gating it and never using the umbrals before. That's a play style. But for this video, this is just something to give you ideas. And Arcane Blessing and multi-augmented, Steel Charge because this is a melee character. All right. Now you can do whatever you want. Play the game you want to, you know. Either way, I'll explain a couple things. Rage is kind of like Hunter's Adrenaline, but, you know, not quite as classy. It only does 40% damage. Adaptation, you know what I mean, 90% damage reduction. I don't know why. Some people will comment and say, you don't need adaptation. You can use something else to get status off or whatever. Adaptation has nothing to do with status. It doesn't. That's rolling guard. And for me to get my statuses off, if you watch me play, I just switch to operator and use a power and then switch back. And then I'm status free. So it just depends how you play. I don't need rolling guard. The rolling guard is good for the 3-second delay. That's what it's good for. But I do have rolling guard on a lot of builds if they're purely shield gating builds and other stuff doesn't work. So Umbra Vitalities. See, this is why this build is kind of easier than a lot of builds for people to make. Because if you're a mid-range player, you've already got the Umbra mods. You just gotta expense them and build them up. Health conversion can be a little bit hard to get. And it's an expensive mod. It's like 16 points without a forma. Equilibrium is an expensive mod, you know. But you can get this a lot easier than a lot of mods. So, and you don't have to forma your Umbra to get this playable. Because this is the way I'm playing this right now. I'm going to forma it and I'll get my X-List slot in there. And then I'll put some shards on it and be good. Probably, I would say maybe a casting speed. Maybe, I don't even know because it plays so well right now. I don't know what I could change. But go ahead and try it out. And hopefully this video gives you some ideas. For now, I'm going to go back to grind and I'll leave you with clips of me in Steel Path with Garuda.
Critical life support levels. Extraction is your best option. Extraction is ready. I've delivered another life support capsule. Life support has been replenished. Life support activated. Prepare for life support. Additional life support has arrived. Extraction is ready. Running out of time. Consider extraction.